Okay, so it's been a while since I've done a cost of living video, and this is for my last 30 days while in Cebu.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire.
And so the first item on this list is going to be condo dues. I spend, the cost is 2,000 pesos per month, and that works out to $35 approximately. And then the next item on the list is going to be electricity. And on that, I spend averages, it was 1,500, and it seems like it's right there every month, pretty much. Anyway, 1,500 pesos for the month, and that came in at $26. It's an incredible savings because I know that back in California, it was always difficult to keep my bill, it was always over $100 a month, no matter what. Even during the winter, then the electric bill would go down, but then the gas bill would pick up, quite a bit. So anyway, $26 for electricity. Water, 500 pesos, works out to about $9. And it's a pretty consistent bill every month, really. Yeah, so right around $9 on water. And the next item on here is my cell bill. And that, so I have two phones. I have a US phone. That one I pay $59 per month. And then I also have another second phone, and that one comes in at $10 per month. So my total phone bill is $69 for the month. And, you could cut that way back, so you don't really need to spend that much. Yeah, so anyway, came in at 69 bucks. My next item on here is going to be the internet with Netflix. And on that, I paid 2,400 pesos. It works out to $42 for the month. All right. The next item, let me go back to the internet here. Internet in the Philippines, depending on your location, can be really fast, or it can be incredibly slow. So I use Converge. I pay for the quicker plan. It's been extremely fast in the past, and it's usually over 300 megabits on the download, and so it's good. Yeah. Groceries. Now that came in at 16,820 or $290 US, and I eat pretty well. So somebody could cut that back quite a bit. So, but I'll buy like salmon and steak and stuff, and oh no, thank you. And did you want, salmon and steak and stuff, and so I don't skimp. The next item on here is going to be dining out. I spent 17,400 pesos, worked out to $300, and dining out. Now, I dine out, everything from street food to Western restaurants, so sometimes I'll go to like Texas Roadhouse. Oh, no, thank you. Texas Roadhouse, different, good burgers and steak places. So a real variety. But then I'll also get, street food. So on that dining out, even though I spent $300, you could cut that way, way back. If you just eat like a local, you can get really good street food for really, really inexpensive. It can be really cheap. So it just depends on what you want or what kind of budget you've got. But with that, like I said, I eat really well. I'm not, really watching my food budget much at all. And next item here would be taxis and Grab, jeepneys and trikes. That's what I use for transportation. Oh no, thank you.
Temporary 2 week.
No, I'm good. Thanks. Thank you. So anyway, back to the taxis, and that. So I spent $17,400 on that. Also came in right at $300 for the month. And this is another thing. If you take a jeepney, you can go for really long ways for like 25-30 cents. Or you can take a trike. That's what I usually do. I usually get the trike for myself, but if you get it with other people, the cost goes way down, so if you're okay with traveling with 4 or 5 other people on a trike, that'll cut your costs way down. Either that, or you can rent a motorbike or take the bus. The buses are cheap. Some of them are really nice. It just depends what you want, but for me, I don't feel comfortable driving in the Philippines at all. The traffic is really, really, really heavy. Traffic's really, really heavy, and it's pretty, it's terrible. That's all to put it bluntly, it's terrible. So you've got motorcycles going, right next to you, on each side of you, 6 inches away from the side of your car if you're driving. And for me, it's pretty hazardous. So yeah. Anyway, so yeah, my taxi and that stuff, it comes in pretty high at $300 for the month. Sarika. Prescriptions, that came in at 4,000 pesos or $69. And then entertainment, I usually spend about $200 a month on that. And so I went ahead and went with that number. Entertainment could be whatever you enjoy for entertainment. It could be massage, bowling, going golfing, and so anyway, give yourself a little cushion there for entertainment. Laundry, I spent $250 a week per week. Comes in at 1,000 pesos, or 18 US dollars. And then coffee, I spent 52.20 pesos or $90. Last item on here is going to be tips. Now, I enjoy tipping. You know, if somebody gives good service, I tip them. And I spent 10,440 pesos on tips. It worked out to $180. So you break that down by day, it works out to about $6 per day I'm giving people, you know, spending on tips. Now, depending on the country that you come from, a lot of countries, you know, it's not even customary to even tip. But a lot of these, you know, waitresses in the Philippines, etc., their incomes are, you know, really low. And so I look at it like, if I tip them 50 pesos, it's almost like an extra dollar, you know, extra hours worth of pay, you know. So they'll usually have a really big smile on their face, and they'll be, you know, they're grateful. And for me, it's not gonna, you know, it's not gonna make me or break me. So yeah, I think tipping, you know, if you're coming from the West and you go to the Philippines, it's we already bought some. Yeah, we have. Yeah. No, thank you. Yeah, we just bought some. Thank you, though. Yeah. So anyway, back to the tipping. It's like, if you can make somebody feel, you know, feel really good, and it's not going to affect you at all. Man, you know, if you're from a Western country like the U.S. or you know, Britain, wherever, these are just my opinions. It's like, if you make somebody feel a lot better and it's not hurting you, and that's not going to affect you in any way, then gosh, give them a tip. You know, don't be. You'll feel better about yourself, and they will be grateful, and you know, they'll be smiling and happy that they got this $1 tip. So yeah, try not to be a tightwad. Anyway, hey, thanks for listening. Have a good day or evening wherever you're at. All right, bye.